When winter temperatures drop, the systems in your home have only a few hours to adapt. Water trapped in exposed plumbing will freeze and crystallize. Flammable lint will heat up inside blocked vents. Colorless carbon monoxide will accumulate in poorly ventilated rooms. A single point of failure in your winterization leaves you exposed to immediate disaster. A frozen pipe bursting in your wall can pump hundreds of gallons of water into your living space in 15 minutes, routinely causing upward of $20,000 in sudden property damage. You can eliminate these vulnerabilities by conducting a comprehensive home safety audit. We are going to systematically walk through your property to fireproof, gasproof, and winterproof your house. To complete this process, you will need a few physical upgrades: a new set of dual sensor alarms, rigid 4-inch metal venting, fiberglass insulation, and basic hand tools. Investing one afternoon in this precise sequence of physical upgrades is the only guaranteed way to lock down your home and protect the people inside from catastrophic winter losses. Step 1 takes us to the ceiling. You need an early warning network with complete coverage. That requires installing alarms on every level of the home, inside every sleeping room, and in the hallways directly outside those sleeping areas. If your home is hardwired, ensure those connections are secure during installation. Check the manufacturer date printed on the back of your existing units. If an alarm has been in service for more than 10 years, you must replace it entirely. The sensors degrade over time and will eventually fail to detect danger. This diagram illustrates why you need dual technology alarms. On the left, ionization sensors detect fast-moving, flaming fires by reacting to airborne particles. On the right, photoelectric sensors use light beams to detect thick, smoldering fires. Installing combined units covers you against all fire types. Even with perfect sensor placement, these systems frequently fail for one specific reason. 73% of smoke alarm failures happen because the backup battery is dead or missing. Pull the covers off your units and swap the 9-volt backup batteries with fresh ones right now. You must do this annually, even if the alarm is hardwired to your home's electrical grid. Next, verify the operational readiness of your carbon monoxide detectors. Press the test button on each unit manually to confirm the audio alarm sounds and the digital interface is actively reading the air. Relying on outdated single-sensor alarms or ignoring dead batteries creates a dangerous illusion of safety. Without active, maintained sensors, your entire early warning network is completely useless. With the ceiling secure, bring the audit down to your utility spaces and heavy appliances. Carbon monoxide is an odorless, colorless byproduct of incomplete burning. It is silently generated by everyday items like heaters, fireplaces, portable generators, and gas clothes dryers. Indoor combustion appliances are your primary leak points. If a vent pipe develops a crack or a gas stove malfunctions, CO immediately begins filling the enclosed space. You must manage these sources through strict behavioral rules. Never idle vehicles in the garage, even with the door open. After a heavy winter storm, clear snow from exterior exhaust vents so gases safely escape the house. Move behind your clothes dryer. A standard load of laundry contains a gallon of water, which the dryer extracts as heat, moisture, and highly flammable lint. This makes the dryer one of the leading fire risks in any home. If you look behind the machine and see a flexible plastic or thin foil accordion tube, you have a severe hazard. These flexible vents sag easily, trapping dense layers of lint. As the dryer exhausts intense heat, that accumulated lint can ignite. This side-by-side comparison shows the required upgrade. Tear out the sagging foil and replace it with a 4-inch minimum diameter rigid metal vent. Route this rigid ducting in the straightest, shortest path possible directly to the outdoors to eliminate the physical traps where lint builds up. Upgrading your ventilation and maintaining clear exhaust routes neutralizes hidden combustion and fire hazards before they ever have the chance to trigger the alarms you just installed. The final phase of the audit focuses on your home's coldest zones. Head into unheated attics, crawl spacers, and along the exterior walls where your plumbing lines are exposed. Grab a tube of caulk or expanding foam and locate any gaps where pipes, vents, or electrical wiring penetrate the exterior walls. Seal these openings completely to physically block freezing drafts from hitting your plumbing. When the temperature drops below 32 degrees, stationary water inside a pipe freezes and expands its volume by up to 10%. That expansion exponentially increases the internal water pressure until the metal or plastic pipe physically fractures. The most critical error homeowners make is placing attic insulation underneath their plumbing lines. That barrier traps the home's ambient heat below the floorboards, leaving the exposed pipes entirely vulnerable to sub-zero temperatures. For correct positioning, secure attic pipes as close to the heated interior drywall as possible. Next, apply the tenting method, draping insulation entirely over the pipe. This traps heat rising from your living space, wrapping the pipe in constant warmth. Your ultimate fail-safe against freezing is your thermostat. Never turn off the central heating system during the winter months, even if you're leaving the property empty for an extended vacation. By sealing drafts and properly orienting your insulation over the pipes, you harness the baseline heat your building naturally produces. That transforms vulnerable, exposed plumbing into a highly secure, winter-proofed system. The physical upgrades of the Audit are complete. You have installed fresh dual technology alarms, routed rigid metal venting for the dryer, and securely insulated your plumbing against the cold. But physical hardware degrades. Batteries drain, lint accumulates, and weather stripping cracks. Keeping your home secure requires locking these tasks into a strict, recurring routine. This is your monthly home safety checklist. It consolidates everything into a simple protocol. Test your smoke and CO alarms, clean out the dryer lint trap and inspect the metal vent, verify your thermostat is maintaining heat, and check for drafts near your exposed pipes. Screenshot this list, print it out, and mount it to the wall in your kitchen or utility room right now. Completing the one-time physical installations establishes your defense. Enforcing this monthly checklist maintains it. Together, they form the absolute best protection against the devastating unpredictability of winter.